Okay, guys, so this is going to be a continuation right after we left our sister at the SGR to go to her school in Mombasa, and we were just on our way back home. Yeah, this was when we were just on the road, and it was really, really long ride. And I was happy that I was able to take her to that SGR place, but now we gotta head back home. At this point, we were so nearing our house. It was almost very, very near our house. And we're just talking about how people are not supposed to carry snacks into the SGR. So if you want to go to the SGR and take a train or a trip to Mombasa, or even moving from Mombasa to Nairobi, just know that snacks are only allowed in the SGR, the ones which you buy in the SGR. So you can't even come with your own snacks. I had that. I'm not so sure about that, but that's what I heard about people taking snacks into the SGR is not allowed. So you just buy the snacks inside the SGR. Yeah, so at this point we're just on the highway, as you can see, and it was really, really hot. As you can see, the sun was shining a lot, and we were just heading back home. There was the highway, and there was actually no traffic. Yeah, there wasn't any traffic, but the ride was nice. The ride was good. At this point, we had already neared the place, our home, and we just went on this rough road now. Now we're just on this rough road, and we're just heading straight to home. And right about when I wanted to reach home, I wanted to. You'll see what happens when I reach home. So enjoy the ride. This is the end of the trip, and I decided for me not to go all the way up to the doorstep of our house with the car, and I just decided to open the door here and just head on around the neighborhood as usual. So at this point is where I was just trying to get the door open. For some reason it wasn't opening. I don't know why. But yeah, it finally opened, and I just decided, oh, I threw the rest of the earbuds which I was playing with. I just threw them on the floor. Yeah, and I just shut the door, left my parents in the car, and just said bye to them while they drove up to our house, while I just took the other route on foot. And I decided to take a walk around the neighborhood since I took my sister. So I just left the car that I was in, and I decided to take a morning walk since I didn't take a morning walk before. We're back to this jungle, if you know what I mean. So I wasn't able to take the morning walk early in the morning because my sister had an event and she was going to go to school. So right now I want to take a lap around this whole neighborhood. I don't know if I've ever gone through this whole neighborhood, because the other times that I tried to go through this whole neighborhood, there was a dog. So I'm really, really hoping right now I don't see a dog. Let me go and see and check. Okay, okay, the coast is clear, the coast is clear, the coast is clear. There are no dogs, there are no dogs. Okay, you can walk. We can walk. So right now it's currently 8:01, and I'm just going to go. These dogs scare me. When I tell you they scare me, they scare me. What? And though it's early in the morning, when you call out loudly, who will hear? Who will hear? Hey, who will hear? This is the place where they stay. They're usually at the front of that gate. I can see my father from afar that they've already packed and they're just about to go inside the house. And right now, it's currently, I said already the time, right? It's 8:02. It's 8:02. It's 8:02. So 8:02, we've already taken our sister to her school. She is back. She came for a little bit of a break. That is like 3 days midterm. and now she's already back to school. And now I'm just gonna go around this neighborhood and catch you guys later. I like how this land is like so bare, barely has any houses, and that's why I love that house. I also like this place where I can be able to just step here. I just love this environment. I'm actually approaching a house which has dogs. So I just hope that the dogs don't come at me. Oh yeah, it's not there. Imagine that was the first house I went, and now this is the second house. So this plot now, it usually has dogs. That one, that, that plot, it actually has dogs, and those dogs are not those chihuahua. Now this ones are even worse than those chihuahua. This one, that orange plot, it has those big, like the ones which look like the German shepherds. It has those German shepherds. They're not something to play with. So, guys, I made it back to where I actually started. This is the place I had actually started the jungle place. If you know what I mean. This is the place I started. That means I already took a full lap around the neighborhood and I came back the same way. So I have to take a half a lap, and that is going to lead me to my house. And from there, I'm gonna go brush my teeth and see where it takes me. See where the morning takes me, guys. Okay, guys, so right here was when I was nearing my house, like very near my house. The sun, as you can see, it's so bright in the morning, and I love the morning sun so much, but it can be a little bit blinding when you look at the sun straight. But I was just having a roam around the neighborhood, seeing how the houses look like and all that kind of stuff. And I was just trying to take a morning breath and at least take a morning walk. And I wonder who said morning walks are not fun, because they are so fun. And actually, like walking on the ground, not even the grass, the ground. This is like a playing field. It's like it almost looks like a football field, but it's like how can I say, it's just a rough ground. But some of the kids in the neighborhood, this is a place where they used to play like football and all that kind of stuff, since it doesn't have grass. And you can know that a place is being played football because it doesn't have grass, because of the friction on the ground and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it makes the ground rough. And this is where, just I think a few seconds until I reach the gate of my house. And just a few seconds in like 3, 2, and 1. So yeah, I reached my house, and this was where I felt nice, because a morning walk is always fun in the morning, especially when you feel exhausted. When you take a morning walk, you feel better, I guess. And this is where I was just approaching home. And at this point, I was tired. I was kind of tired, and I just decided to enter the house and continue enjoy. Hi guys, so I reached back home, and the next thing on my list is brushing my teeth. Let's go. Okay, guys, so I just finished brushing my teeth, and next is going to be, I think, breakfast. Yeah, if I'm not wrong. Come for breakfast. Yeah, guys, so this is the time I decided to have breakfast in my bedroom. So I just laid out a mat and we were eating, is it? Yeah, arrowroots. Yeah. So today I was eating arrowroots and it's called Numa. Yeah, that one. So today I didn't want to eat the chai, that is the milk, yeah, which is being cooked. I just decided to take milk just as it is, and I decided I like milk in the morning that is refrigerated and cold. I prefer cold milk in the morning than, yeah, the tea. I prefer cold milk in the morning. But sometimes it comes a time when I want to drink chai, but not all the time. Like, I prefer when I'm given a choice, uh cold milk over warm chai. I'll take cold milk in the morning every day if I could, because I like cold milk in the morning, even cold water. I like drinking those kinds. Any cold beverage in the morning, count me in. So I just decided to eat the arrowroot very early in the morning, and it looks like I'm eating so fast. Yeah, but I didn't finish the whole plate. Yeah, because I think there were a healthier option. So I just decided to eat the arrowroots. That is Nduma. Yeah, so I ate the arrowroots instead of bread, because I prefer the arrowroots. They're healthier. And the other thing about milk, I prefer, if it's milk, I'll rather drink the 1 liter one instead of the 500 ml. The 500 ml gets over fast. I think this is the point where I finished eating my breakfast and I was full, and I just decided to continue with the routine and clean everything up. Yeah. Okay, guys, so I just finished eating breakfast as you just saw, and let's go to the next part of this routine. Okay, guys, so if you saw my previous video, this video is a part two of the previous video that I filmed. So if you saw my previous video, you will understand that I was actually about to do my adhkar as part of my morning routine, but I was interrupted since my sister had to leave early to go to school. So I had to accompany her to go to school at that time very early. So I just decided to go to school, to take her to school, that is, and in the process I didn't end up finishing my adhkar. So this is the time now, after I've already taken her to the SGR place where she's gonna go to Mombasa. I recommend you to see that video for you to be able to know what's going on. And I just decided to do my adhkar at this time because there wasn't any time in the morning, and there was an interruption in the morning, and there was nothing I could do about it. So I had to pick up the pace and decided to film the video of taking her to school and see how I could be able to now manage putting this adhkar into my routine. And it ended up being at this time. So this is the time I ended up doing my adhkar. Okay, enjoy. Okay, so I guess this is the next thing that I gotta do on my list, is to just grab my Quran real quick, and I decided to read at least 5 pages. So this is just a time that I just decided to just relax and just read the Quran as part of my morning routine. And yeah, the current surah that I'm in surah. Which surah was it? I think I'm in surah. Was it Luqman? No, no, it is the surah after Surah Al Maryam. I don't know which surah that is. But I think it's the surah after Surah Al Maryam, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I mean Taha, yeah, Taha. Yeah, that's Taha. The surah that I'm currently reading right now is Taha. And it's the surah, yeah, I think it's the surah that talks about Musa, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, that's the surah that I'm currently reading right now. And I was just going over it and at least making sure that I was at least reading the, this is the translated Quran, so the translated Quran has the translated version just beside it. I recommend the translated Quran over the other Quran because the translated Quran, you can see the meaning of the words that are there. Yeah. And just to add on that, this is the surah that talks about Surah Musa. So I just came across the verse that when Allah told Musa to go and face Fir'aun, he was very very scared because we all know that Musa was a stammerer, and because he used to stammer a lot, he wasn't sure of what he was going to do when he was going to approach Pharaoh and try talking to him, because Allah had sent Musa to Pharaoh. So he just asked Allah to make it easy for him. So this is the dua that he said in that ayah. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Oh, Allah is my task. So I guess, guys, my morning part of my routine is done, and I'm gonna see where the rest of the day takes me. So follow along. So I guess this video is now about how I spend the rest of my day. So right now, I just wanted to do some coding and see where the day takes me. So let's do some coding. Okay, guys, so I just decided to put my laptop down, and this is where the fun begins. I threw the pillows. I just decided to put them in the diamond shape against the closet. I just decided to put some cute pillows there, the setup at the background for it to look a little bit cute. And I just put the diamond pillows against the closet. I just decided to open the laptop and start coding. I went to the site. I logged in with my account as my profile picture, and I just decided to go and search it up online. Yeah, I just searched the site up online, and I just decided to go on that site and decided to start coding. So in coding, I haven't reached that far. I'm just in HTML for those who code. You know what I'm saying? There is HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Python, C, C++, but I haven't learned all that. So I'm just in the basic things. So I'm just in HTML. Yeah, I finished HTML and I'm just now in CSS. For those who know coding, for those coders out there, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so I'm just in CSS and I just opened the site, logged my info in, searched up whatever I wanted to learn, and just decided to log in my information. And coding does take up a lot of time. I took 30 minutes to complete this coding, and it's actually better for you to do coding in like a desk or something. I recommend when using the laptop, you should use it on a desk, like which has an upright posture, because my back was straining while I was sitting down. I was just always trying to stretch my back whenever I get the chance. Yeah, but I do recommend you to sit in a desk, or just a desk or a chair. It's a better setup if you want to deal with things for coding, and if it takes long hours, because your back ain't gonna have it. It's gonna strain. Yeah, unless if you can do a back massage after, but that will be just, it wouldn't be nice. So you just have to read through the instructions. This is what I was pointing. The instructions, I have to read through them. And I just entered now. I entered the site. So you can see the site is on my laptop is divided into three parts. So that first part on my right side is while I go through the instructions, then this the the laptop is the screen of the laptop is divided into three parts. We have the one, two, three, as you can see. So the first part is where I was reading through the instructions. The second part is where you code, and the other part is where you submit. So it actually allows you to practice coding, like you type. Some sites they don't allow you to type, but this site allows me to type and code, which I like about the site. And it allows me at least to learn a little bit of coding. I learned HTML, and now I am in CSS. So I'm gonna see how the rest of the coding journey goes. But so far we're here. Yeah, and at some point it was like My back was really, really straining, so always trying to keep it upright as best as I could until I just had to lean back and just relax for some point. Yeah, so enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, guys, so this is the point where I just decided to hug these pillows and they were so comfy. And when I decided to put the laptop on top of the pillow, it changed everything. I felt the strain on my back, which was so relieved. Oh my gosh. So I just recommend if you want. So it's like I figured out a hack. If you don't have a desk or a desk or a chair where you can be able to at least feel comfortable sitting. A desk and a chair sometimes can be not comfortable, but the floor can be comfortable. So the floor was comfortable for me. That's why I decided to sit down. And if I decided to sit down, that was a choice I made. But my back wasn't having it, and I just decided to just endure the sitting position for a little bit. But when I put this pillow, it changed. It like took off the strain of my lower back. Yeah, the strain of my lower back was taken away, and it was so relieving. And I think next time I code, this is the style that I'm going to always incorporate every time I code, because it was so nice just putting the pillow, then putting the laptop on top. Like it's like bringing the laptop up to eye level. The closer the laptop is up to eye level, the better chances you are at relieving the strain and even the pain from the wrists and all that kind of stuff. That's why the desktop, it recommends the laptop being at the same eye level with your, then as the screen should be the same eye level. So when now we bring this laptop up to my eyes, it will be even much better for my back. But now for this position that I'm sitting in, if you ever have to sit in this position, I recommend you just put pillows in between. And if I could just go back, I could have even put the second pillow. It's that pillow that is chilling there against the closet. I could have added it on top of this previous pillow so that you can be able to feel nice, because it actually feels so nice when I put the pillow and when I code like this. So I definitely recommend you to put pillows underneath your laptop if you're sitting in such kind of a position. Okay, guys, so at this point I was like, coding hapana, nimechoka. So I was tired. Nikadecide niende hapo nikafunga tu laptop. Nikatoa charge, yeah, I just removed the charger and all that from the socket. Yeah, it was charging while I was using. So I just put all my devices together and I just decided that, Imeisha, I'm done. The pillows were comfortable, so I just threw them on the bed and just decided to clean the whole place up. My legs were so tired for sitting the same place for like 30 minutes. So, yeah, I had a little bit of strain on my legs, but nonetheless, it was fun coding. So, yeah, it's so fun. Guys, so I just finished some coding, and afterwards, I'm gonna see how the rest of my day goes. And I guess, guys, this is the end of my morning routine video. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications so you get notified every time I upload any new video. Make sure you share, make sure you comment, and make sure you check out the link in the description box of my other videos down below. A link any which are interesting, like journaling and all that kind of stuff. I'll link them in the description down below. And I'll see you guys next time.